Hey guys, morning. Thought I'd do a day in the life of what I eat whilst I'm studying. So I'm going to start off with some cottage cheese, 100 grams of that. We're going to go and poach 2 eggs, and we're going to have half of a massive avocado. And then I'm going to put it all onto one of these sourdough seeded slices. So let's get cooking. Oh, and don't forget the coffee. Must have coffee. Okay, just crack the eggs on the side and put them quite close to the water when you empty them into the pan. So while they're cooking, I'm going to cut my avocado in half. Okay, so half of the avocado with the skin off is 85 grams. Okay, so the poached eggs are done. I'm going to turn them off. I'm going to put my avocado onto my toast. I'm going to have 100 grams of cottage cheese, which has actually got 10 grams of protein in. So that's 100 grams of cottage cheese. Just squish that on top of your bread. Take your eggs out of the pan and place it on top. Look at that egg, isn't it so cool? A little bit of salt, lots of pepper. The nutritional value of this is just here.
I got me my coffee.
Starting the day.
It's meeting a friend for tea or coffee from here.
Just 17 calories in the matcha. So back from the coffee shop, and I'm going to make my lunch. So I'm going to have one of these seeded wraps from Marks and Spencer's. So I'm going to put some lamb's lettuce into the wrap. So I'm going to use these marinated chili and coriander king prawns. So just drop them on. So I pop that on there, and that's obviously the whole packet. And that's what I'm going to have for my lunch. So slice it in half. You have a really nutritious, healthy wrap that literally took me a couple of minutes to put together. The nutritional value for this is just here. And if you give this a go, let me know in the comments.
So I've been at my desk all afternoon after my quick catch up with the girlfriend with my matcha tea, and I'm off to the gym for an hour. I've got a protein shake to energise me throughout that. I'm going home afterwards to cook tea.
So the final meal of the day is going to be a homemade lasagna. So I've just come back from the gym. I'm going to be using 5% British beef. So there's 5% fat, 2% saturated fats in 100 grams. There's also 21 grams of protein. Now the base, I'm going to use red onion. I'm going to put some garlic in. I'm going to chop up some broccoli spears and some carrots. I'm going to put some shiitake mushrooms in. I'm also going to use yesterday's leftover Brussels sprouts. And then I'm going to use fresh egg lasagna sheets. And then I'm going to slice the aubergine and put this one on the top layer. So for the sauces, I'm going to use the fresh sauces. So this one is the arrabbiata, so it's got a little bit of chili in. And I'm also going to use the fresh 4 cheese sauce. So that's what it looks like before we start putting it into the tray. So let's do that now. And pop this in the oven for half an hour to make sure that the lasagna sheets and the aubergine is all crispy on top. So whilst I wait for that to come out, I'm actually feeling a little peckish, so I'm going to have some blueberries just to keep me tidied over until the dinner comes out.
Okay, so there it is out of the oven. You can see the lovely layers, and I've got a bit of salad with it.
There it is, my lasagna, all nicely cooked with a bit of salad, and I'll put the nutritional values in here. So final bit of food tonight is a bit of Greek yogurt, some kefir and a few nuts and seeds. And this is going to be really satisfying as well. So I'm going to just mix that all up and let that sit there for 10 minutes. Just let the chia seeds soak in a bit. And the nutritional value of this will be here. And as you can see, I consume just over 2,000 calories with a really good mix of carbs, fats and proteins. Any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you.